All right, we have not mentioned the word football all day today. So I'm looking forward to my next guest getting me caught up to speed on what is going on in Eagleville. He is Sal Pal. He is brought to us by Home and Infinity. Visit them today at homeandinfinity.com. Sal, we got a big draft, a mock draft on Thursday. I need to be educated. What's going on in Eagleville?
Well, Michael, first of all, let me just say before we start any kind of conversation about the NFL or the Eagles, I have never been more proud to call you my friend and to say thank you for having me on your show. Over the last 2 days, you have been absolutely perfect. This has been like the best sports talk radio. You've set the right tone. Your show has been right on. This is exactly why you're an institution in this town.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say, Sal. Unnecessary, but very nice to hear.
And
I wanted to turn some minds around today, Sal.
It is necessary because, I've been around a while. We've been good friends. And, we've had our differences over the years, here and there, once in a while. But the bottom line is, last 2 days, nobody's been better than you.
Thank you so much. I wanted to get into some people's heads today to make sure you
got in my head.
Yeah, I wanted to get why would
I was listening the whole way home from NovaCare.
What makes a person throw a bracelet, Sal?
Yeah, Mike, that's the thing is I don't understand it. I'm not like a quote unquote fan, and I would never ever do that. And I'm like you. I'm one of those person. It's wired into my DNA. See something, say something. So, I would have stood up and said something without a doubt. I don't know how effective I would have been, but, as the guy who always had the con in the Navy or was the big brother, the oldest brother, you got to stand up.
I would have done the same thing, and I know it's dangerous at times, but some people, they just have to learn. That's why I wasn't trying to chastise the people who admitted they threw bracelets today. I just wanted to get in their head. What makes them do something like that? What's the payoff?
I'm not here to beat up Philly fans. I love this town, and I celebrate Philadelphia fan, and like to think that I think like them quite a bit, even though I can't say it.
Exactly. It's a minority of idiots that we can't stomp out.
Well, I don't know what it's a minority of, but I just wanted to say congratulations.
All right, well, thank you. Now let's talk some football.
All right, let's go.
All right, now, what the hell are they going to do? What are they going to do? You heard Howie, you heard Doug. What vibe did you get from that?
I'm beating the drum for Carson Wentz now. That's it. You and I disagree on this, okay? I'm beating the drum.
No, I think I've given in.
Okay, good. Listen, you got a shot to get somebody like this. You got to take a shot.
Yeah, I'm starting to give in. Now, what kind of a price would it cost in relation to what the Rams paid? What would the Eagles have to pay?
Isn't it ironic that last year, right, they tried like heck to get to the number 2 pick?
Yes.
You remember that, right?
Yes.
You remember Do the Deal? Do you remember that?
Yeah, and they offered a boatload.
Yeah.
Now, what do they offer this year? It's not the same.
This year the Browns are trying to give it away from
They are. Now, So what do they have a realistic shot of obtaining it, is what I'm asking.
And I'll tell you another thing. I'd rather have Carson Wentz than Marcus Mariota in a heartbeat.
No!
Oh, no, not even close. I want a big, tall, strong-armed pocket passer over a gimmick quarterback any day of the week.
Not me, baby. He was my man. So
I like Marcus. Don't get me wrong, but I want the big, strong guy.
All right, you want this big, strong 1AA guy. Don't forget to put that in there.
Tom Brady, absolutely. I want that guy.
Yeah, Tom Brady played in Michigan.
I want Tom Brady. I want Peyton Manning.
Yeah, Michigan and Tennessee.
Yeah, I got you. And he couldn't be Florida. I got you. So what? So what?
1AA competition versus 1A competition.
Yeah, I know. I understand all that, but what I see is a skill set that translates.
All right. So what's it going to take to get him? You tell me.
Well, let's play what if then.
Let's play what if.
All right, go ahead. What's your
2/3 next year's number 1? Does that get him?
Done.
It gets him?
I do it.
What would the Browns do it?
I would do it if I were the Browns.
You would? 2/3 of next year's number 1 would be enough.
I would definitely do that.
Okay. All right, then we got the guy. Because that's what I would give.
I think you can get the guy if you give that up.
All right, now what
I don't
can
see where the Browns have a lot of other choices on the table that's better than that.
you don't think the 49ers would climb in there?
49ers, that's a broke system. I don't know what they're doing out there. I mean, who knows whether the GM's really talking to the new coach or not. I mean, I don't know. No one really knows. That whole thing is, it's one of those complete unknowable situations. In Philly, you got, here's what you're going to do. You're going to huddle up. I was in the locker room today.
Mm-hmm.
The locker room, night and day. Mike, I'm walking around the locker room. Guys just looking around to each other. Hey, this is the NFL. Welcome back. We're back. Oh, wow. We're going to huddle up.
How'd Fletcher Cox look against the...
We're going to call a play. We're going to huddle up. We're going to line of scrimmage. We're going to read the defense.
Back to regular football.
We're going to change the play at the line of scrimmage, Mike.
No music during practices.
No music at the practices. Smoothies were still there, though. We had the smoothie guy.
Really?
There.
Okay. The smoothie guy was there. Sal, what can you add to the Fletcher Cox stories that are out there that they've agreed to $52 million guaranteed?
Smoothie guy was there. It's Andy Reid Light.
I love the way you don't answer my question.
Andy Reid Light, Mike. Michael, you have a beautiful day. Listen, your show has been unbelievable. Fletcher Cox will be in. They're going to pay him. It'll be fine.
They're going to pay him. It's going to be fine. All right. That's good to know.
Wait a minute. When are you and I going to go through the schedule game by game? We can't do it today.
Why not?
Well, because today's you got other stuff going on with the Flyers.
All right. We'll do it the next time you're next week.
Next week, the hockey will be over.
All right, next week. Yes, hockey will be over next week.
The hockey will be over.
Yeah, ESPN predicted that the Eagles would lose 9 straight. Whoever's predicting that had them losing 9 straight games.
And you got them winning 9 games.
I got them winning 9, and 9 and 7 I got them.
It's the annual tradition. Palantonio, Missinelli, game by game, we pick the games, and we come the closest of anybody.
All right. We will do that.
Next week, we will do that. Draft week, we will do it.
Sounds good. All right, Sal. There he is.
All right, I'll talk to you.
Sal Palantonio joining us, Home and Infinity, brought to us by Home and Infinity. Visit them today at Home and Infinity.